Hi, we're here today with Tom Bishop and we've just finished our annually Czech Triathlon squad weekend away at Hardy Estates. Thanks for coming today, Tom.
Thank you for having me.
We've just finished a bike ride. How did that feel today?
Oh, it was a really nice day for a bike ride. We'd done a run in the morning and just kind of spinning out the legs for a couple of hours, and we had a nice cafe stop to split it up, which is always good for morale.
And we're just starting back after a good off season, and you've just ended from a really good season, finishing 7th in the world with the WTS. How's your off season been?
Off season's been good. I had 3 weeks completely off, like no training whatsoever, and I didn't even miss training once. I finished the season. I was tired, had a good season, but I was ready for a break, and I spent the first week just relaxing at home, just kind of catching up on sleep and just recovering as much as I could from the racing. And then I went on holiday to Italy for a week.
Whereabouts?
So I flew to Venice and did a bit of a tour around North Italy, and then flew back from Pisa, though our flight got cancelled, so we had to do a bit of a manic kind of chase around trying to find flights back home. So we eventually got back. It was okay, but we had a really nice time in Italy. It didn't spoil the holiday at all.
Fantastic. And how are you feeling for 2018?
I'm feeling good. Like, I've started back training now. This is the end of the 4th week back, so I've kind of gradually built into my training, and I'm slowly kind of getting there, and I feel good. Like, the sessions are slowly kind of getting a bit harder, and I feel like I'm managing fine. So I'm just kind of sticking to the plan, sticking to the principles that made me successful last year, and hopefully just build on what I did last year.
Great. And off the back of your fantastic race at Abu Dhabi, what are you thinking for this season? Where do you think your air race is going to come from?
Well, I'm going to try and kind of approach this coming season like I did last year. So I'm going to start with Abu Dhabi again, do the same prep. Like, I went on a training camp just before to kind of get ready for the heat in Abu Dhabi, and then like the difference between next season is that there's the Commonwealth Games in April, and we haven't been selected yet. Our selection's made soon. Fingers crossed I'll make the team, and then that'll be like the A race for me. For the first part of the year, then I'll kind of try and do a few more World Series, try and get a few more top 10s, and maybe try and get on the podium a few more times. And after that, just focus on the grand final, like trying to get a good ranking, beat the world ranking I got this year, and just keep on progressing, really.
Fantastic. So if you get neck and neck and Gomez again, you're going to go really early this time.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just going to sit on him. I won't do anything.
Just surprising, 3K to go for it now.
Give it a go.
So we're going into winter now. It's getting a lot colder.
Yeah.
What would you say your top 3 tips to survive winter?
I think that you need a good group to train with. Even just if it's a couple of mates, you just need some people to train with. Like, it's tough to get out the door when it's wet and cold, and it's getting dark earlier, and it's dark like early when you wake up. So I think if you're gonna go out and meet people, it just gets you out the door a bit easier. So number 1, go and find some mates to go and train with, like ride your bike with, go for runs with. Point number 2 is just don't take it too seriously. Still enjoy the fact that there's no pressure of performance in racing. Don't worry about what times you're hitting in the pool or running, what paces you're running at. Just enjoy being able to train without much pressure.
So would you recommend a few runs, no Garmin, no data?
Or just kind of, or have the screen so you can't see what pace you're running at. Just
tape over the
screen. Tape it, or just have it as like the clock, so you know what time of day it is, so you don't miss it. You're not late or anything. But yeah, just don't worry about numbers so much, and like they'll come. Like if you and your coach have got the right plan, you'll get fit for the time of racing. So don't worry about being unfit this time of year. It's quite nice to be a few kilograms overweight, and it keeps you warmer, doesn't it, as well?
That's true.
So
I'm very warm in the moment. I see tell.
Yeah. I guess my final bit is just make sure you've got the right kit. Like, there's nothing worse than going out on a bike ride and being too cold and having to come back and cut it short because you are too cold and you can't complete the session.
That's what they say. It's not bad weather, it's bad clothing.
Yeah, so make sure you've got a good pair of gloves, some overshoes which are waterproof, and I always say, if in doubt, put on a few extra layers or put a few extra pieces of clothing in the back pocket. I always think buffs are great because you can put them over your head or kind of around your neck and things. So yeah, just if in doubt, take a bit more clothing with you, because again, we live in, I think the weather makes us strong here, but if you get it wrong, it can make you tired and ill and things. So if you get the clothing right, then it definitely helps.
Fantastic. Last question, winter off season, you indulge a bit more. What's a guilty pleasure?
Oh, I like some beer, like a bit of craft ale and stuff. So yeah, we've got a local shop near me which Probably visit a few times after like a tough day of training just to treat myself. So
It's carbohydrates, you know.
oh yeah, and hydrating.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for the chat, Tom.
Cheers.
All the best for the season.
Cheers.